Alright, we've created the openings here for the wall, and now we're going to place some windows back here in the wall that accommodate those openings. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to my level 1 plan here, and I'm just going to do a dimension to see what the width of those windows need to be, and they span the full length. So if I come in here and do a measure between two references, I can measure between these walls, and it looks like 1800 is the distance between those two. So what I'm going to do is create a window that is 1800 wide, and then we'll determine what we need in height. So if I go to Architecture tab and Window, I've given you this generic opening frame. It has no glass in it, but we'll go in there and take a look and place some glass in it at a later time. But if I go into Edit Type here, I can duplicate this window. Now this window was originally named 24 by 36 as we got it from an Imperial, but you can see we're working in metric. So I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to name it 1800 by X for right now, because I don't know what the height is, and click OK. And I'm going to come in and make the width 1800. And I'll just get rid of the 0.4 for this one, maybe make it 900 for now. And the frame offset is actually the size of the frame, so I'm going to go ahead and make that 50 millimeters for right now. And then I'll click OK. And then you'll see it will want to place this window. I'm going to come over to the bottom one here, and it's placing it either with the exterior or the interior, and we want it to be more towards the inside. So I'm just going to get my cursor where it flips it to the inside, and then left click, and it's going to place that window. And you're going to see it's breaking a hole in that window, and we have a tab or a window that goes from there to there. Now it's a little wide, it's a little wider. Yours may be a little different in that the frame goes all the way to the end right there, and we'll take a look at how to make that frame smaller and to be able to accommodate that frame. So at this point, let's take a look at it in section and adjust it in elevation. So here we are in elevation. It's pretty small. The distance that we want it to be in elevation, if I go to the measure between two distances, is going to be 2590. So I'm going to pick that window. I'm going to go to Edit Type. I'm going to rename it. And instead of by X, I want that to be by 2590. Click OK, and then change the height to 2590 millimeters, and click OK. And it grows from the middle. Well, it doesn't grow from the middle. It actually sets the sill height based on the sill height over here, and we want that sill height to be 0. So I'm going to set that sill height to 0. And now if I go to my 3D view, you can see I have this frame opening in there, and now I can actually copy this right from one place to another. So if I go to my level 1 floor plan, I can come in and pick this window and copy it right from there to there, right? And now I've got additional windows, and I can just copy those windows down as I need to, and I'll have an opening or have a window in that back area. Now the next thing that I want to do is I want to talk about how the window's made and how you can adjust the window, because this window may be a little different from the one you have, so we're going to talk about that.